Are you ready to watch some Ghost Files? This is the newest episode. This is what came out yesterday. Dreamer, you watched with us the episode before. We just don't have the debrief for this one. Are you guys ready? You're gonna watch it with me on the first time. Can we talk about the subtitle? The devil baby cry during DJ Nightime. I didn't even realize that's the subtitle. Yeah. Dreamer anchor.
Anybody here that wants to come talk to us?
I think I'm gonna kick a ghost's ass tonight.
I hate this. Okay.
If you'd like us to leave, turn the light on.
I think I heard a little whisper after that.
Oh, I don't
It's
know if I
called
can do this.
The Devil
Holy
Baby of the
shit.
Hull House Museum. You're welcome, guys.
Hi, my name is Michael Ramirez, and I have evidence for Jane Addams' Hull House Museum.
My name is Jean, and I have evidence
Suddenly
for the
felt
Hull
like
House.
somebody was watching.
across my
I was standing up on my arm.
A stick figure show up on the
Somebody
bus,
pulling
and
on my pant
I'm
leg,
shocked
like-
to find this unexplained shape.
Can you guys investigate?
Waiting for DJ Dan to turn up. Isn't it doll? Didn't say baby.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your
Baby.
evidence and
Devil
our
baby.
tools
Sorry.
into the field to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels to Chicago, Illinois to investigate the Hull House Museum.
These houses look pretty cute. Like, they're not cute, they just look pretty cool.
House.
Hull House.
Our first haunted location in Chicago.
A very haunted city, many would say.
This looks actually kind of pleasant, dare I say.
Yeah, we do really good buildings in this town. Except for all the ones that burned down.
Well, you're not personally building them yourselves.
Well, in a way.
All right, Hull House, let's do this. Oh, nope. All right, Hull House, now let's
Let's do it. Now that we figured out doors.
Shut up.
The Hull House Mansion was originally built in 1856 as a private home by Charles J. Hull, only to leave it behind after 4 years due to several tragedies within the premises, including the traumatic loss of both his sons as well as his wife. Many believe that Mrs. Hull's spirit remains at this home. Then, in 1889, it was taken over by renowned activists Jane Addams and Ellen Gates Starr, converting it into the nation's first and most influential settlement house. Besides being a safe haven for the community, it is also
Bugs take
infamously
this.
known as the home of Chicago's
All
own
three.
legend, the Devil Baby, inspired by the movie Rosemary's Baby.
I'm gonna burp that devil baby.
A devil baby, I'm not a big fan of it because I don't like small things moving really fast. Imagine just a baby in diapers just sprinting at you with red eyes.
Its little fleshy feet.
Yeah, the couch.
on the floor.
That's true.
And that diaper just foaming to the brim with demon shit. At its peak, the
What
Hull
the
House settlement
fuck?
expanded up to 13 buildings, filling up a whole city block. What's left today is the preservation of the original Hull House mansion that has sat on Halsted Street for nearly 2 centuries and is now part of the University of Illinois at Chicago's campus. It stands 2.5 stories high, sitting ominously in the middle of
Imagine
campus.
going to school,
We will
uni,
start our
and they have their
investigation on
own
the first
haunted
floor
place.
and work our way upward.
Kinda
We've
cool,
also
I'm not
placed
gonna lie.
cameras and audio recorders in 2 of the more active parts of the building in hopes that we catch activity
Kinda
when we're
cool.
elsewhere. One in the original Jane Addams room, aka the haunted bedroom, and a
I really
second in
like
the attic where
the
the
edits,
infamous Devil
honestly.
Baby is believed to
The
reside.
graphics.
And finally, to
Really?
end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the entire
I don't know, I've never been
house
to uni.
one at a time, because I enjoy pain. It's a modest building for a haunt, but it's rich with
Screaming
history
banshees.
and hopefully
Oh.
with ghosts. Going to Chicago, your home place. Do you have any? You excited for that?
Well, you've been to Chicago before. You're a traveled
Of
cultured
course,
man.
I've never been to
You've
Chicago.
never been.
You've known this about me.
Yeah, I know.
I think you just wanted to hear me admit it.
Yeah, I think it's a town you'll really enjoy.
I'm looking forward to seeing that
wanna go
stupid
to
bean
Chicago
that everyone
one day.
talks about, the one that
Why
you were
not?
born under.
Yes,
That's known on Wikipedia.
Cloudgate Nation, rise up. We'll get you some Portillos. We'll get you some Melnati's. We'll get you some of that bad popcorn everybody likes.
And then we'll go to a haunted mansion.
That's right.
Well, without further ado, the investigation.
You can't forget about the bad popcorn.
Well, I immediately regret this. Visitors have
Dramatic
reported many
whooshing.
supernatural experiences in this building, from hearing children laughing and running to random voices around the hall. One former employee
Fuck
has
that.
experienced multiple
If I hear a
strange
child
occurrences in
laughing
this
and
part
running
of the
around when
house.
I'm
As
there
a
alone.
former employee, I've always been in
I'm
the
getting the
museum
fuck out of
either
there.
with another employee or with people on tours. One time did chairs move from under desk and fall over with a tour group, constantly hearing doors slam shut, always hearing voices in numerous areas. They've always been positive voices or things that don't sound evil, which is good.
I would bank on them being pretty positive. It seemed like a pretty happy place where people were able to go for comfort and rehabilitation.
There were those tragedies, though.
Yeah, whatever.
The guy's kids and wife died, though.
Oh, right, them. Yeah, very sad.
So this is the general first floor area. This is where Michael said that he saw a chair move on its own.
I see some chairs. I don't see them moving.
Residents of Hull House, may you please move one of these chairs?
What's the weight of that thing?
It's pretty heavy.
I was gonna say, if these are old chairs, they gotta be made out of like oak or cherry wood.
Mrs. Hull, could you move one of the chairs?
Mrs. Hull.
Let's go into this other room here. This used to be actually a schoolhouse back in the day. Any kids in here want to talk to us? I hear there's children laughing in this building.
Wait, shh.
Did you actually hear?
Look.
Fuck you, dude.
For fuck's sake, Shane.
Very
Did
good.
it.
Yeah.
You did it, Ryan. I got him.
We're gonna do something I call the Estes Spirit Box.
Oh, you know what? I actually enjoy this. Do I get to
We
be
enjoy
the human
this.
radio on
I
this
do.
one?
I'm the human radio.
Okay, I don't like
It
that.
forces you to be an actual investigator for once.
Okay, all right.
The spirit box rapidly scans radio signals
spirit
to create
box.
white noise through which spirits can communicate.
Now I'm gonna listen to the Spirit Box with headphones, and I'm just gonna say whatever I hear. I'm not gonna hear any questions that Shane is asking. And if
Can
my
we get another
response somehow
job?
makes sense,
I really
perhaps we're
hope so.
making contact with somebody.
This is fun. I do
Scare
enjoy
me?
this.
Ooga
It's more
booga
fun than the
booga.
box. 'cause
Fucking hell, Shane.
I don't have to hear it. I am now reaching out to the spirits of the Hull House. That includes ghosts, ghouls, goblins,
Why are you? Song?
sons, daughters. If the devil baby's here, please say my name.
Have to work?
No, you don't have to work. You're here to play. You're here with the boys tonight. We're gonna have a good.
Whoa! What?
Yeah,
What
the
is?
boys.
Who are you guys? It sounded like who are you guys? That was crazy.
Okay, devil baby. We're Ryan and Shane. We're the greatest ghost hunters currently alive. We want nothing more than
That
to
is
make
true.
contact with you. We come here with good intentions. We might be a little nasty here and there, a little rude. It's pretty funny to see him sitting there in a little corner.
Call someone.
Okay. What would you like to say to him?
Maybe you're
Maybe I'm what, you son of a bitch? Sorry, that was
dead.
a little. Oh. Okay. All right. This is a very confusing conversation, Mr.
Nutcrack.
Now I feel like you're threatening me.
Good.
Okay. You're gonna crack my
Don't
nut.
go anywhere.
Oh, now I feel very threatened because you seem like you want to beat the shit out of me.
Hi.
Hide?
Hi.
Hide.
Bring it.
Okay. Are you asking me to kick your ass?
I'm good.
I don't know if that means you're good. You don't want me to kick
Can't.
it. You can't kick.
Bring it.
You're sending mixed messages, man.
Fight.
I think I'm gonna kick a ghost's ass tonight. Is what I'm.
Bad.
No, it's gonna be bad when I'm done with you, sir.
Misery.
Exactly, that's what you're gonna be feeling when you meet my
Cute.
sweet fist. Oh, it's cute, huh? How do you like this? I might have just hit you for all I know. Did that hurt? Huh?
Huh?
Is there anyone here? Am I hitting a ghost?
Wrist.
Missed?
Back. What?
What do you think about that? How'd that feel?
Is he
Who's
trying
this?
to?
My name's Shane. I just beat the shit
Scared.
out of you. Yes, you are scared. Okay, Ryan.
Go.
Yeah, you go.
Hit me.
Oh! I think I just beat the shit out of Mr. Hall.
You
I was
died.
I got in a fight with him. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure that's what just happened.
Why are you sure? I don't feel like
so
it didn't-
good.
I guess I did say hit me at
He
one
was
point.
asking me to hit him, and I think I fought him.
Well, if there is a ghost here who is looking for a fight, you found one. One of the most active areas
Oh,
is
this
the
was good.
staircase,
This was
with
good.
people seeing the nearby chandelier often
Cute.
moving on its own. However, the staircase is most famous for the numerous photos of
Fucking
apparitions
said
captured
bring
on
it and then said
one of the more
can't.
recent ones by Gene
That
Anderson.
was that
We were
was
on the
a.
front porch, looking through the windows
I
and
believed it.
taking photographs. As I was flipping through all the pictures I took, I noticed on one there was something on the stairs. It looked like a baby.
That looks like a baby if you ask me.
Looks like a big ass baby.
That doesn't. I don't know. Is that a baby? I love the new Estes because it's like the greatest improv test. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It is. It is very funny. I like when Shane is like talking to the ghost and Ryan is just because Ryan is usually whenever he is doing it, he's scared shitless sometimes. Is that a baby? It looks like a wask. What? With 2 legs?
That's a chunky baby.
Just to do my part here, it did look like it was taken through a window. A lot of reflections on that shot. You have to admit that is.
It's possible, but I mean, looks like a baby.
I guess Devil Baby would sort of do a head trick and just
And
be
I-
like, well, they'll be really freaked out if they just see a little baby head flying.
Wazowski. This is not how you. Please take Z. No. It's quite easy to spell it. Not like that.
And especially if it's fucking huge.
If I see a baby head flying down the stairs at me, I'm doing a little psycho like,
Let's see if we could capture a baby ourselves. I could see how smudges would create a baby-like face. All right, so if we can't capture it via photo, we are going to use some tools here to maybe pick up the little ghost otherwise. We have a mag light. A regular mag light, when turned to the space between on and off, can be turned into a touch lamp, which you can ask spirits to manipulate. However, the light will also randomly turn on and off in this setting. So, responses need to be timely and repetitive for a compelling interaction. I'm gonna reintroduce ourselves. My name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
If you understand that,
No,
you
it's
please
16.
turn that light on. Is there a lady in white on this staircase right now? If you can, or if there is, can you please touch that light on that staircase? Any ladies on the staircase, please tap that little light. Or
I think that knows what we were about to say.
a little demon
Little
baby.
devil baby.
A little devil baby, perhaps?
If that was our friend, the little devil baby, why don't you go ahead and turn that light off?
Oh,
That's right in his spot, too.
I don't
I'm simply
know
thrilled
how I feel
right
about
now until I actually
light
see you in the
bulb,
flesh, in
like
which case I'm gonna
flashlight.
jump headfirst through that window. We're gonna give you
Oh,
one
yeah,
more
they
minute
did.
to
They
possibly
do
show
talk to
yourselves.
it like a
If there's
baby.
anything in this house that wants to communicate or wants to say anything,
It's like when
please show
everybody goes
yourself
high
on this
pitched voice when they
staircase.
see something cute. Oh my goodness.
If you'd like us to leave, turn the light on. Yeah. Any more conclusive statements from the flashlight over there? You're really wilding out. If you'd like us to leave, turn it on. Okay. If you're upset that I clocked Mr. Hull in the jaw, turn that light off. Maybe that's Devil Baby talking. Maybe he's saying, no, I don't like Mr. Hull. Is Mr. Hull there? Can I talk to Mr. Hull? Mr. Hull, please turn the light on. I think I killed a ghost.
I don't think you killed a ghost.
I think I killed him.
Here
I just
on the
noticed
second
that
floor,
every
there were
ghost
several
speaks the
fires
same
reported
language.
that started spontaneously on their own. And yet,
mean, okay,
despite the
they
flames,
are
there
indeed
were
in
no
the-
burns
in the
or
US
marks
of A.
from fire damage found
They all speak
anywhere.
English.
If there's anything up here right now that wants to communicate with us, please speak now.
Conveniently, huh?
Why are you still here?
American ghosts.
Could somebody walk towards my voice?
That
If
is
you could hear me,
true.
walk towards me.
We come with good vibes.
All these are
always.
British ghosts.
Except for when I was
Or
punching
British,
you in the
American.
face, but you did provoke that, and I was acting in self-defense.
While we're looking up at this attic here,
Exacting self-defense.
let's fire up the obelisk.
Yeah, or they
The
understand every
obelisk
language.
takes
We're harmed with
environmental
every
readings
language
that
they
spirits
know.
are said to manipulate,
Maybe.
such as temperature or electromagnetic fields.
And last time when it
and
said nerd
converts
was
them
funny as fuck.
into
I want
corresponding
more of
words
these.
or phonetic sounds.
Did it say birds?
Birds, terms, and wind. This feels like a riddle of some sorts. I don't like riddles.
I mean,
Spirit
maybe that's...
Breaker? Give us something direct, something to work with. What do you want to talk
Oh,
about?
maybe Tigsy.
Can you say devil baby?
Can you tell us what year it is?
Cold?
Telepathy.
Pulled a rabbit out of a hat? I think we're talking to a magician.
I was talking thing pulled pork. Okay, we're gonna give you 60 seconds of silence.
That is true.
Possibly, do whatever you want. Maybe we'll hear a conversation.
What Shane is doing, I would not be able to sit there. I would not feel safe with my back into the darkness.
Okay, well, I guess that wraps it up for this room. Just one more room down, one step closer to me being in this awful house alone. The second floor bedroom is
that.
where Mrs. Hull reportedly died, and is dubbed by Jane Addams herself as the haunted bedroom, despite herself being a skeptic of the paranormal. According to Addams, previous tenants used to put buckets of water in front
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
bedroom
Nope.
door because they believed
I'll
that
pass.
spirits
Yes.
cannot cross water. Jane and her
Spirits
guests
can't.
reported hearing
Okay.
conversations in this room in very
Where did you get
unchill
that from?
times, like
They
when
must
were home
must
alone.
be scared of water.
And multiple witnesses have seen a woman hovering over the bed.
Oh, fuck
So
that.
Jane Addams, the skeptic, heard voices in her own home that she couldn't explain. What do you think about that, skeptic boy?
It's tough in these situations. You wish you could be there and sort of judge it for yourself. People are incredibly susceptible to their emotions, the environs. It's possible she did hear a conversation, you know, and it's possible that she also heard something else that she thought was a conversation. Who knows?
We're gonna use a couple tools in here, one of which I'm very excited about. We're gonna use our little honeytone amplification device for the spirit box.
The honeytone, called that because, oh, it sounds so sweet.
The spirit box rapidly scans radio signals to create white noise through which spirits can communicate, and the honeytone filters out the noise while amplifying only the voices.
Jane, can you say our names back to us?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell us what floor we're on in the
What the
building?
fuck, turtle? That makes so much sense.
That was creepy. Who are we talking to right now? Can you tell us your name, please?
Michael?
I don't know. Be clearer, please. What's your name?
Adams?
Kara?
I'm gonna turn this off in about
I think I heard
10
Adams.
seconds. I'm gonna need to
Something
hear
Adams.
something. Tell me your name or something compelling for me to keep this going.
Girlfriend?
What was that? Oh, we're gonna have to listen to that again. It almost sounded something like a friend. We might have another way to talk to you. I'm gonna turn this off now.
Alright, I've got my camera trained on this flashlight.
That was sounded sassy. It's a
What the heck will whisper
transformer.
after that? Somebody here with us right now? Jane?
Not Jane?
Please tell me your name.
Mrs. Hull?
Please, passive.
If you don't want us to leave, turn on the light.
Yeah, what the
Turn on the
fuck?
light.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Okay.
Okay. Is this Mrs. Adams? Is this you right now? If it is,
I'm pretty
turn off
sure I
the
heard
light.
Adams.
If it's not Mrs. Adams, then it's Mrs. Hull. Can you please turn off the light?
Who's left? Lady in white. Turn off that light.
Oh, Lady in white. Lady in white, if you are Mrs. Hull, can you turn on the light? This is good. Lady in white, if you are Jane Addams, can you turn on the light? Oh, wow.
Jane!
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Jane, this is you. I mean, it's an honor.
It is an honor. You've done a lot of great things.
Exactly.
You know, you were
Not Mr. Hull.
considered one of the most dangerous women on earth. You know that, right? Oh, yeah, okay, you do know that.
They
do you
know
want
that.
us to leave your bedroom now? If so, turn off the light. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave because I actually didn't like that much.
Didn't like that at all. Again, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. I did go to your junior high school in Schaumburg, Illinois, so I do feel like we would have been buds.
The scariest part of the whole building is, of course,
She ain't trying to
the
be
attic.
friends with the ghosts.
Allegedly, this is where the infamous devil baby has made itself home. One version of the story has it that a religious woman had an image of the Virgin Mary in her home, but her atheist husband took it down, saying he would rather have the devil in the house. When they had their first child, his wish came true. The baby allegedly had pointed ears, horns, and a tail just like the devil. According to
Right.
legend, the terrified parents decided to leave the baby right on the whole house doorsteps, where the residents attempted to baptize the baby, but it ended up being locked in the attic. I'll probably bring like a rattle or something to get this baby out, or I'll make baby noises like goo goo gaga.
You'll make baby noise.
Goo goo gaga, come out.
Yeah, Goo Goo Gaga.
That's such a shit story.
Goo Goo Boo Boo.
Boo, boo, boo,
That's like a
Gara's here.
neglect
Boo, boo, boo.
story, and they
So I
try
want
to
babies like
amplify it to
Gerbers or
sound
some
like
shit like that.
They love a
justify
Gerber, they
that
love
they
a
left the
ho-ho, they
Oh
love
baby.
my
a
god,
donkey.
what trigger object should we use to trigger this baby? Rattles. Pacifiers.
They don't understand object permanence, so you could sort of
Yeah,
hide
yeah,
and
yeah.
seek.
Yeah, hide and seek, peekaboo.
Pe-
We could-
peekaboo,
we could play
yeah,
peek- We
peekaboo.
could play peekaboo.
Let's play a clean game. Let's catch this baby. Now this is more like it. Now that's what I call ghost hunting.
Now this definitely feels a little bit more like something we've seen in the past. We can fire up the REM pod at the same
Fire
time.
up the REM pod. You know, we're in the attic.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
Devil baby, why did you choose to live up
confusing.
here?
I mean, I think it's obvious. This is a great location for a devil baby. Devil baby.
This gold, this
Do you
ghost could
see
be decades
the
old
device
in baby form.
in the middle of the
Yeah,
attic
imagine.
there? It's got a little
Jesus.
red light on it. Red light, you know that? Like hell. And your biological father's skin, I assume this is a direct descendant of Satan. First name devil, last name baby. Approach
Oh my
the REM
gosh.
pod. Some no. Actually, there's some blinking going.
Yeah, I think that actually means the temperature's going up a little bit.
Well,
Oh, are we going into hell?
get real close to it.
I'm
you
getting
can get
the
even
baby.
closer
Oh
to
my
that-
gosh, they say no.
We'll know you're here.
Devil baby.
You're really disappointing us right now. You're disappointing the audience. This is your chance to clear your name. Can you move something up here to let us know you're here? If you don't,
Should we turn our lights on?
let's try that. Oh, that's extremely, I don't like that at all.
That's spooky, huh? Devil baby, approach the REM pod, devil baby. Touch.
That's a spike in temperature, it's going up. Holy shit.
Oh, we did a little ovilus?
This is, we're gonna use the Ovilus, devil baby. If you could just make this thing say devil, that would be great.
Oh.
Heaven.
You are cheeky. If you want to go to heaven, get close to that red light.
Heaven.
We'll lie to God and tell him that you're just a normal baby and he'll let you in.
Or better yet, we won't lie to God.
I'll lie to God.
No, Shane will distract God, and while God's distracted, I'll sneak you in the back door of heaven.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll pull open.
Oh.
You like that, huh? Yeah.
Devil baby just won't go to heaven.
That's right. Shane will distract him. We'll do the old I don't know what the name of that play is.
Dress chef.
Shove. Dress? Where? Where? Dan.
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 Nighttime Dan?
Oh,
Is
a
it-
real Nighttime Dan we
Is
got
that
here.
DJ
Are we not talking to
Nighttime
Devil Baby? Are we
Dan?
just talking?
Are we
to
talking to
him?
Nighttime Dan?
Nighttime Dan? Could you get?
Disc?
You're a DJ? Money.
Money?
Nighttime Dan
Spins discs
for money.
Nighttime Dan, local DJ from Chicago. If you like money and leather, touch that little red light.
Is the ghost all alone?
Damn it.
I mean, he's probably got his headphones on.
Is the DJ Nighttime Dan?
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
I'll take that Nighttime Dan.
Hell yeah, Nighttime Dan. I like money too.
Nighttime Dan, not bad.
Now that I know Nighttime Dan's here, I'm 1% less scared about the solo investigation that's about to happen.
Yeah.
And now we move to the final phase of the
Nighttime
hunt, our individual investigation of the entire building.
Here's how our solo investigations will work. Shane and I will each have 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and at the end of his time, we'll hide a walkie-talkie in a room inside the building. Once Shane returns, he'll reveal to me the walkie-talkie location. Then it's my turn. I'll enter the building, and
Where are
only
the
after
beats at?
radioing
Yeah,
back
where
to
are they?
Shane with the hidden walkie-talkie will the clock start on my 20 minutes of solo investigation. Let the games begin.
That's a lot of building.
It's not that much of a building, but we are going to be there alone, which I never like. And yet I do it every single time.
Because you're a professional.
No, I think it's because I hate myself. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's come to the
I
part of the
understand.
night that I dread most.
It's time to party.
No.
I really like this
It's party
jacket
time,
they are
baby.
wearing.
Sorry, it's really bright flashlight.
It does
my
give
face.
out
Sorry about that. All right, I guess I'll just
Ghostbuster
get in there and do my
vibes.
thing.
Yeah, get in there and do your thing.
Testing walkie. We're doing 20 minutes, right?
20 minutes.
Sounds good. See you on the other side, brother. Okay. Alone in the Hull House Museum. A dream come true for this little Illinois boy.
He's been very happy to be back in Chicago. Hopefully that lasts too, because he'll finally shut up about it, if you know what I mean. Guy talks about Chicago nonstop.
I'm gonna open up the conversation to the Hulls.
Apparently Shane fist fought Mr. Hull. I didn't see
He
that because I
did?
had my eyes closed. Oh man,
fist
could you
fought.
imagine we just go in there and it's just like the house
That's
is
a
just
lot of
torn
shrimp
apart.
turtle.
His shirt's ripped off.
Who's
just
the top
bleeding from the
shrimp?
nose. Just got his ass
Chris.
kicked by a ghost.
Like shit.
Any other
Here's some
spirits,
shrimp.
energies who spent time in this place and are perhaps still here, wondering, what exactly am I? Am I an orb? Am I a ghost? Am I living? Am I dead? Well, I hate to inform you, your ass is grass. Yes, you are dead, but you know, with any luck,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
rude.
shake some sense into you and knock your ass on out to heaven or hell.
Not looking forward to the attic because it was gross. And there's a little baby man thing up there that's gonna run around and nip at my ankles.
Okay.
Nip at
Here
your
we go. I'm going to
ankles.
be silent for a little bit. I'm going
Really?
to hold up my microphone and you can talk into it.
Now he's probably doing something really stupid right now.
Devil baby?
His ass is in the grass.
My little devil baby here?
Not taking the investigation
Always Shane
seriously.
mocking them, huh?
Come on out, devil baby! Devil baby!
Disrespecting the craft.
Devil baby! My sweet boy, come on down. Come on down to Pop Pop, devil baby.
Pop up.
You know, typical Shane things.
Is he
Like
calling
to
him
swing from that chandelier,
Sounds like
devil baby?
the dad?
I won't tell. Devil baby, if you come out right now and swing from the chandelier and do a little flip into my arms, I'll give you a kiss. And I'll never tell them it happened. I'll delete this footage.
Shane is the devil.
Now I'm gonna be in there for 20
Confirmed.
minutes. And I already tried to bribe Mark off camera to make the time shorter. I don't understand why we need to be in there for 20 minutes. It's a very small building. It should be shorter. It should be shorter the smaller it is.
This should be a 5-minute investigation.
And they
Yeah,
should be
you can
longer
see
if
why
it's a
when
huge
people
building
stand in
then.
this room with the big ass Stranger Things clock, and the sound is very dampened. You've got these big walls covered in floral Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Of course, people feel uncomfortable in this room. Jane, I'm gonna hang out with your death mask
Shane
here.
has the recipe of how to
If you
feel
don't mind,
comfortable.
I'm gonna fire up the ovilus and give you the chance to speak to me. And this goes for Jane, goes for Devil Baby, Lady in White, any of the rich tapestry of characters that have moved through the halls of this Hull house. Let's
It's raining
bridal
outside.
plan it. Okay, you've got a lot to say tonight. Anybody here? Now, I'm a ghost hunter, and that's a thing that
Oh,
we
it's
do
so
here
nice.
in this era because we've run out of things to do. This is a job for some people, apparently for me. Go ahead and say something. Speak to me directly through the ovilus. Here we go.
The face just sitting there.
What a chatty lady. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I do appreciate the hospitality, as I'm sure many people did here. I'm gonna go hang out in the,
The helmet
attic
doesn't
with
even
your
look
friend,
very
the
comfortable
Devil
on his
Baby.
head.
Peace. Maybe. Oh, to me saying peace? Or maybe I'll run into the Devil Baby? Jane. Magic? Magic keeps coming up. Is the Devil Baby a magician?
Shane, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Have you reached out to Jane Addams yet?
Yeah, that's all I've been doing, you dipshit.
Well, I figured you would be just kind of screwing around in there.
Have you reached out to Mr. Hole?
Yeah, I'm reaching out to all of them, buddy.
What are you asking them?
You know.
Do anything.
Just ask Jane if you think the house is haunted. It's a serious question. Look, not all of these have to be zingers. I just want you to
Actually, do some investigating.
Listen, asshole, I've been doing a lot of, legitimate investigation. I've been talking to these people this entire time. I ain't heard shit, okay? So yeah, I'll ask her that as well, though. Thank you for the tip. Hey, Jane!
Yeah, let's get another take of that, except this time do it less like a douchebag and just like, you're talking.
Talking to a person. Try that.
Hey, Jane! Is this place haunted?
You're wasting time. Just ask the question normally.
And then,
What the
Lay down on the
fuck?
floor in her bedroom.
Okay, laying on the floor in the bedroom. I will have to deposit the walkie-talkie before
Oh,
I
that
leave.
sounds
Just give me a heads up
beautiful.
when it's time to come out and I'll leave.
We're having a
30-second warning.
lot
Oh,
of
that's pretty
thunder.
nice. It's actually hard to lay down with this helmet. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, brother. Oh.
Shane, actually, change of plans. I want you to stare into the eyes of the Jane Addams.
Death mask and say I love you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. I love you. I love you.
Okay, break it up.
Now just discard this walkie and
Bring that tall ass back in here.
Okay, gonna drop the walkie up in the attic.
it's such tiny space for Shane.
Oh, fuck.
We're outside, by the way. I don't know if you've hit the walkie yet or not.
There we go. Maximum troop. I'm just reading whatever bullshit the ovilus is hollering. Okay. All right.
How far is?
Kill.
Kill.
Us. Okay. Devil. Did you hear the way she just said devil? Devil baby? Why did I not put that together?
I'm sorry. It was weird.
Kill us. Okay. Devil.
Devil.
Did you hear the way she just said devil? Devil baby? Why did I not put that together?
Oh no.
anybody here that wants to come talk to us?
Oh no, what did I just do? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Said devil? Devil baby? Why did I not put that together?
I'm so sorry.
Is Devil Baby here?
How was it?
It's really good. The most recent word on there.
Devil? Oh, Oh, that's amazing.
She also said it in a very, like,
I have
are there
numbers
certain
on
words on
my-
this that have a scary
on my
voice?
mouse,
No.
'cause this is
Because
my wow
she said,
mouse.
She said like, L, lend, devil.
No, she did not say it.
She kind of did.
No, she did.
She did say it.
Bullshit. I can't
Like she's
believe that.
whispering.
I hope it says baby when you get in
Devil.
there.
Dude, if it says baby, I'm just gonna walk right out. I'm gonna make a U-turn. I'm just gonna go up. All right, coming back out.
Obviously, the walkie's in the attic.
Yeah, I figured.
Now it's your turn.
Was ready.
It's gonna be good.
I want to see some
Shane
enthusiasm
didn't
for
lie
this
to
one.
I'm gonna
him.
keep myself centered.
Well, hey, why don't you
Something
get in
cool
there, have
happened.
fun? You got to find the walkie-talkie. Don't forget, that's our magical little system. That
I
we've got.
remember the rules. This is the fourth
I'll
episode.
give you a little toot toot, you know, so you can find it in there.
Gotcha.
Devil. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It looks like a nice
Oh,
building though.
shit,
Very
I'm so
nicely
scared.
upkept.
God damn it. Why do I do this to myself every single damn time? Ah, here we are. You seen Devil, baby? Huh? You seen him? What the fuck? Holy sh...
That must be fake. That must be staged or something. There's no fucking way there's a baby crying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the same
Holy
sound.
shit. No way.
What are you doing? These are just noises for a friend.
Oh,
It's Shane.
that's Shane on the walkie. I know walkie.
He got me though. He fucking got me too. If you're scared shitless, oh my gosh.
You scared the shit out of me.
I knew that you knew the walkie was in there, so that you probably would have pieced it together that I was making noises.
But I thought the initial impact of hearing that strange noise would probably still get you.
I considered walking back out.
Oh, I love it. Great. Sorry you had to go all the way up to the attic.
Okay, your time has begun!
Yeah,
Yay.
that's Shane for you.
While you're up there, see if Nighttime,
Dan is up there.
Yeah, I was just about to reach out to him.
while you're up there in the attic still, actually, can you close the door to the attic? He might be ignoring me.
Can I ask, go ahead and close the door to the attic?
Sorry, you're
Breaking up every now and then.
No, I'm not. Close the door
To the attic.
He's shitting himself.
I can... This is not how a professional ghost hunter behaves, right?
fine. Sucks. Okay, nighttime, Dan. You up here?
Why is
I
Ryan
probably
like
look
this?
insane right now, just sitting in the dark with a giant helmet on,
Yeah,
laughing
he
to
does.
myself. And you're right. I am insane. I hate this.
Really
I think
nice
that's a
vibes in
coping
there.
mechanism going a little
for a lot of the
crazy.
time I was in there, I just turned my flashlight off and did a darkness bath, which I think is good for the soul. I used to
He
take
does
showers
some
in the
sick
dark.
beats, Dan.
Hot
Yes,
water
Dan,
hitting
hit it.
you sort of dulls all your senses because there's too many sensations of the hot water. Then when there's no visual information, also it's it's almost like a white noise with the water going, so it's like you're static, you're fuzz, you're nothing.
I guess it makes sense that my light would be off when we're talking to nighttime Dan. Peace, baby. Literally. I usually just say baby as like a turn of phrase, but that time I actually meant baby.
On that second floor yet?
Jesus, so loud.
Yeah, I'm on the second floor.
All right, hop into that bedroom, shut the door behind you so it's not bright in there. Lay on the ground.
And look up at that ceiling, see if you see any floating figures.
You're only supposed to tell me one thing, you son of a bitch.
I don't believe that's true. You told me to do several things.
That is true. He did tell him to do several things.
Turn off the light now for 30 seconds. This is horrible.
Oh my god. I'll be shitting myself.
Wait, did I just hear Sally?
Sally?
Holy shit, it says Sally.
Sally House?
Like, Sally House, Sally? What the hell is she doing here? Nope, I'm not talking to Sally. Fuck that.
Hey, Ryan.
Sally's the demon from Sally
What
House.
do you want?
I know I said the last thing was the last thing I'd ask you to do, but I got one more thing. Shocker!
Oh,
the
fuck that
stairs where
turtle.
where we seen a devil baby, where I bounced him on my little lap.
Can you lay on those? Lay on the stairs?
That doesn't even sound like I'm gonna be
Exactly, there's no other person in history called Sally.
Alright, I'm on my back.
This must be so uncomfortable on the stairs.
This sucks.
Hey, check this out. This is what I'm doing on these stairs. You ready?
Best ghost hunters in the world. Controversial methods, but they always work, baby. Oh, I'm so excited to leave this house at some point. 5. Holy shit!
Fire?
Holy sh... Turn where? Where do you want me to turn?
Have we gotten some results here?
I'm passing the second floor where the landing of the second floor is. And as I just passed it,
The Ovilus, which had been silent for a long time, just said fire. Fire.
Oh, because there were fires there.
then it said turn. What does it want me to look at?
Start turning in a circle?
Guess that makes...
That will make me dizzy. On the stairs.
Oh my god.
What?
What do we got, Burgoose?
I just turned around.
There's a fire alarm right there. I hate this. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was spookier.
I don't like the
that's
way
bullshit.
this area feels, actually. Hello? Ah, thank God.
That's a fun one.
It was.
A really fun place. You did a great job. It seems
Yeah,
like...
that was a big
You know who
reach,
came in
yeah.
on the spirit box? Not the spirit box, the Ovilus is Sally.
The Sally?
The name Sally came through.
Oh.
I was just thinking maybe it's because there's like that portal. I have no idea.
Well,
Shall we get out of here?
I think so. Hull House, it's been a treat.
Salute to a beautiful house.
One for the books.
One for the books.
Let's go eat a hot dog.
Will do.
A historic home nestled within a college campus is about as unassuming as it gets. And yet, legends and mysteries of the Hull House continue to survive. Did Shane get into a fist fight with Charles Hull? Did we learn more about the fire on the second floor? Did we chat with Nighttime Dan or a devil baby? Our job as investigators is to collect
whole
and present
investigation is a meme.
questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, solely belongs with you. But for our part, the Hull House can now be locked away in the Ghost Files.
This was very enjoyable. I love this. Yeah, this is fun. Holy shit. Alright, Grace. Do you like ghost hunting? Because we're gonna watch Ghost Files. If you ever heard of BuzzFeed Unsolved, these are two boys from the BuzzFeed Unsolved era. They are no longer associated with BuzzFeed, so they have their own show called Ghost Files. And they have their own YouTube channel, Watcher. So we're gonna watch a debrief They're very funny, in my opinion. One of them is a skeptic, and the other one is a believer. Please,
Shane
are you
fighting a
believer?
ghost? A devil baby? Nighttime
Or
Dan?
a skeptic.
Grab a snack and help us unpack all that and more. It's time for
Ghost Files Debrief!
Was nothing so corny. My sister is geek.
Thank you
about
for joining us. I'm
Really?
Ryan Bergara, and that thing over there is my colleague Shane Madej. Shane.
Each week, we look back at our most compelling evidence,
This is a skeptic.
behind-the-scenes moments, and answer your burning questions.
This episode is sponsored
This is a
by
believer.
Casetify.
Oh shit.
A
We are
huge
not
shout out
sponsored.
to
We're not sponsored.
Casetify has
Oh no, fuck.
51.
Yeah, we
Blah,
went
blah,
to your
blah.
hometown.
Blah blah blah.
Debrief.
Okay,
Wow,
there you go.
thank you, Casetify.
Thank you, Casetify.
Those are good cases.
It's
I
pretty
took my
spooky
phone
in
and
real
I
life,
threw it
not
at a
gonna
wall
lie.
with that thing on.
That's crazy. And we know things.
Casetify turtle.
Cold ones and phone ones.
Mercedes a fucking ghost
Hey,
web.
we were at the Hull House in Chicago.
Yeah,
Wait,
we went to your hometown.
Ghost
How was
Suite?
that for you?
It
Mercedes?
kicked ass.
It
Wait.
was,
You had a lot of fun, too.
I did have a lot of fun.
He was entranced by the bean. He was
I
all.
mean,
he was,
your
Bean
sister's
this,
name
Bean that,
Mercedes?
laughing his ass off at the bean, mocking it, and then he saw it and he cried. He sobbed like
I
a
did.
child.
A single tear came. I don't know if I saw.
I only heard that name in Glee.
When
Yeah.
I saw my reflection
What's
in
your-
the bean. They're right about what they say about it. When you
Was
look at your
was your
reflection
dad
in the
naming
bean,
your sister?
it's like the first time you've ever seen yourself.
That's true. Yeah.
Enough about the bean, though. We could talk
Is
about
it the
bean
younger
all day. We'll have
sister
a
or is
separate
it
episode.
is it the
But,
first
Hull
set
House.
of siblings?
I mean, you know, a
where
nice
you are, or
historic
is
place.
it the
We got some good
second
evidence
set
there.
of siblings?
There's a devil baby.
There's a devil baby.
You know, added a new
Oh,
character
shit.
to
Does she love
our growing
Mercedes?
library of rogues.
It's fun to do smaller locations because there's not as much walking around and we finish a little earlier.
That is just
That's
a
true.
interesting bunch.
It's nice to not do
Names.
as much work.
That's true. Work smarter, not harder.
She's
A big shout out to the Hull House staff who invited us to come there.
The staff was wonderful.
They were wonderful.
I love
And
these two because
seemed to
they
love
can,
the
like,
episode, which was great to hear,
from a
especially
90s
considering the content of the episode.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, you talked about nursing a devil
It's
baby.
not even from a
and then-
Well, I
car
think that's really sweet.
or like
we talked
anything
about your
different. It's
resident
from a
DJ
show.
who lives in an attic, Nighttime
DJ
Dan.
Nighttime
I'm
Dan.
so sorry.
Let's
Chris.
get into the evidence,
Oh,
huh?
yeah. I'm sorry,
And now
I'm
a
laughing.
debrief of our
I'm so
investigation
sorry.
of the Hull House. Let's start with that evidence.
Sexy.
Okay, now we're gonna go over some of the evidence from the episode Hull House. If you saw it, if you didn't, what are you doing watching this? Go watch the Hull House, watch the proper investigation, and then come back here for the discussion. Anyways, let's talk first about the devil moment on the Ovulus. This happened
Could be worse.
later
It could
in
be
the
way
episode.
worse. I don't think
Ren,
that's
I gotta
actually
stop
bad
you there
names.
and just point this
Mason
out,
and
because I've
Mercedes.
seen people say it's driving them crazy.
What?
That you always
How
pronounce it
do you like
Ovulus.
shorten her
No,
name Mercedes?
I've heard people pronounce it Ovulus, and I've heard people pronounce it Ovulus. So in this episode, I pronounced it both ways.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Anyway, devil moment. That's when the Ovulus on my walkthrough said,
Oh, that's true.
devil.
A Kyle.
That's true. And it turns out it did say devil very funny.
Kill us. Okay. Now, I did
Devil.
actually see someone else online post their Ovulus saying devil, and it also said it in a spooky way.
So maybe it's just
Hi,
pre-recorded to
Dreamer.
say certain words
It
spook.
wasn't like scary, but it did sound a little different in tone than the other word.
I mean, I'm sure it's just some sort of voice generator, but I'd like to imagine they had somebody in a VO booth say all the words that the Ovulus
Agrees
has.
calls his sister
And that would be good. And then
Mercedes.
just they had
No,
her
kiddo,
do
but she always likes to go by
Or if
the
one
whole
of them
name
just sounded
Mercedes.
Like Freddy Krueger, if it was just.
How would you even shorten that?
Time, bitch.
Call me Sadie's.
But devil,
Sadie.
obviously, hey, there was a devil.
Sadie, but
This got
C-E-D.
shortened in the
Sadie.
episode, but it took Shane a good 10
I need
seconds
to
to
stop
put
talking.
together devil and devil baby.
Yeah,
He saw devil
I saw
and was like,
devil. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, and then I kept walking
Like
around,
Grease.
and then after
Grease,
several
dog.
seconds, I was like, oh, like a devil
I'm sorry.
baby. Huh? That's pretty
You
good.
that fucking line.
Yeah, it would be like if we were. At
I made a
Waverly
whole
and we got
conspiracy theories.
tuberculosis.
Yeah, or even just getting
know the musical
devil
Grease?
in a haunted house should elicit some sort
How
of
you doing,
reaction,
Dreamer?
in my opinion.
Yeah, from some people, I guess.
Let's get to another piece of evidence here. This is
The way
a
it said
piece of evidence that people
devil.
have been talking about quite a bit. Shane fighting and also beating the shit out of Charles Hole.
Oh yeah,
now
he
I feel
did beat
very
the shit out
threatened
of.
Because you seem like you want to beat the shit out of me. Hide? Hi.
Bring it.
Okay. Are you asking me to kick your ass?
I'm good.
I don't know if that means you're good. You don't want me to kick.
Can't.
You can't kick.
Bring it.
You're sending mixed messages.
Right, this is. I love this interaction. Right, so, Ryan, this guy, is using a spirit box, but he's hearing the spirit box only, and Shane is talking to the ghost, or whatever that is. And basically, Ryan says everything he can hear from the spirit box, and Shane is trying to have a conversation. And this was the most amazing interaction.
Oh, now I feel very threatened because you seem like you want to beat the shit out of me. Hide? Hi.
Bring it.
Okay. Are you asking me to kick your ass?
I'm good.
I don't know if that
okay,
means
Dreamer,
you're
thank
good.
you.
You don't want me to
We're
kick.
just chilling today.
You can't kick.
Bring it.
You're sending mixed messages, man.
Fight.
I think I'm gonna kick a ghost's ass tonight. Is what I'm.
Bad.
No, it's gonna be bad when I'm done with you, sir.
Misery.
Exactly. That's what you're gonna be feeling when you meet my
Cute.
sweet fist. Oh, it's cute, huh? How do you like this? I might have just hit you for all I know. Did that hurt? Huh? Is there anyone here? Am I hitting a ghost?
Wrist.
Missed?
Back. What?
What do you think about that? How'd that feel?
Who's this?
My name's Shane. I just beat the shit.
Scared.
Yes, you are scared. Okay, Ryan.
Go.
Yeah, you go.
Hit me.
Oh!
Shane's using that martial arts technique where he mimics a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And fights
It's
with
pretty
fools.
abundantly clear. I've never actually physically assaulted anyone, which honestly I guess I'm proud of.
It was
That's a good thing
honestly
to be
truly
proud of.
compelling. And look, and people don't. I'm going to reiterate this. When one of us are wearing those headphones and the other person is off doing their investigation, I can't hear anything. I had my eyes closed and I had my headphones on. I was just saying what I was hearing, and not
There's
only did you
kinda
get responses that
good
were
interaction,
accurate to
I
what you were
think.
asking, but you got responses that were repeated, which
Isn't it
which
funny?
doesn't happen often on the spirit box.
It's pretty funny that I allegedly got great evidence of a ghost, and I'm like, no, I didn't.
Exactly.
It's pretty silly.
I love it.
You remember when we were out on tour last week, and who was at the microphone? They were like, "Are you ever going to teach Ryan what a coincidence is?"
Unbelievable. All right, next clip is the fire on the Ovulus.
Oh, I'm so excited to leave this house.
Oh, this was silly.
Fire. Holy shit! Turn where? Where do you want me to turn?
Start turning in a circle?
Oh my god. What do we
I
got
think
for
this
ghosts?
evidence was silly.
I just turned around.
There's a fire alarm right there.
It's good evidence. I think you know what it is? Most people didn't realize there was a fire right there. And there was also apparently no evidence of fire starting too, which is weird.
Freaky.
Which means they could be like phantom
It
fires.
was the devil. Devil baby very hot. He probably on fire all the time.
Oh my god, that means if like a devil baby like strangled you, you'd have like tiny scorch marks on your neck.
Yeah, you would. But he'd
There
have a
is
hard
devil
time
baby
strangling
apparently
because
in
his
that
hands
whole
are so
house.
small.
He'd be strangling my Adam's
Would
apple.
you ever?
Anyways, let's move on to Nighttime Dan.
Would you
Are we
ever do
calling this
investigation, Grace?
That's right.
Or like an urban exploration?
Where?
I know Tixie
Where-
wants to.
Where? Dan.
Nighttime Dan.
Nighttime Dan?
Oh, and a real nighttime Dan we got here.
Are we not talking to Devil Baby? Are we just talking?
Are we
to
talking
a
to nighttime Dan?
Nighttime Dan? Could you get disc? You're a DJ?
That getter. Would you,
Money.
Dreamer?
Nighttime Dan
Spins discs
for money.
That's pretty good. I mean, what else are you gonna call it? It's his name.
I guess that's his name. Well, there you go. That's evidence.
It is evidence. Yeah,
The words nighttime and day.
all right, moving on to the flashlight.
We gotta talk about all these?
That's right.
Okay.
Not Jane? Anyone?
Yeah.
Mrs.
Would you ever
Hall,
do a ghost
if you don't want us to
investigation
leave,
or like
turn
an
on the
urban
light,
exploration?
Oh,
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
okay.
Okay. Is this Mrs. Adams? Is this you right now? If it is, turn off the light. If it's not Mrs. Adams and it's Mrs. Hull, can you please turn off the light?
Who's left? Lady in white. Turn off that light.
Oh, Lady in white. Lady in white, if you are Mrs. Hull,
So
can
you would
turn
be
off the light?
shame. But urban exploration then.
This is good.
Just
Lady
an
in
exploration
white,
of an
you
old
are
building.
Jane Addams, can you turn on the light?
We always talk about how people
Oh,
are more
wow.
scared
Jane!
because they can stab you.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Jane, this is you. I mean, it's an honor.
It is an honor. You've done a lot of great things. You know, you were considered one of the most dangerous women on earth. You know that, right? Oh, yep, okay, you do know that. Do you want us to leave your bedroom now? If so, turn off the light. Okay. Well,
Maybe the
I'm
other
gonna
things
leave
would be there
because
too. Yeah, exactly,
I
Turtle.
actually
I think that would be
didn't
the
like
scary
that.
thing.
One of the memorable moments from the tour last week when we were in Chicago, my parents were there, and my dad and I
allegedly
were
I've
standing backstage.
explored
Ryan
a
was
bit.
sitting next to us,
Ah.
and as the flashlight seemed
Allegedly.
like, it's a mag light though, right? I was like, yeah.
Are you trying to
yeah,
say
just move
that
back
you
to the
did
middle, turn it on,
nothing
off. I was like, yeah.
illegal?
He was like, so it's just a bunch of random on and off.
Have
And
you
guys are-
even watched the show? Have you watched that we actually explained that in the show?
No, I just think it's funny that he was like, oh, it's all bullshit, right? I was like, yeah.
But have you not
You
seen,
just had two of us like just
it was
going
unbelievable.
back and forth.
Like when
ping pong.
I was like backstage, like I would hear his dad every now and then just go, bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, there's two of them. There really is two of them now. This is
And then like the
fucking killed me.
obelisk, he was like, how much are they selling those things for? They're making a mountain of cash.
Yeah, exactly. Insufferable. I mean, look, we say it in the graphics explainer that the flashlight will turn on randomly. However, if it turns on timely,
Oh
over
my
and over
gosh,
again,
Turtle.
that could also be compelling because you can tap it to turn it on. It's basically a touchdown.
It's good entertainment.
I do believe that we will get a figure on
Allegedly.
camera one day, and when we do,
Wink,
you'll
wink.
have all of this catalog of these small wins, like the flashlight or fire on the ovulus or Nighttime Dan.
That sounds
and you
very
could be
funny.
like, wow, they really wrote the book on just how to get evidence of the
Walk
paranormal,
through
and they've been
sewers.
doing it for a long time.
That-
and now
that's
it's the
all?
cherry on top to cap it off with this this figure. And then once that happens, Shane will crawl around on the floor
That's
in
my
little
guarantee.
apology circles and say,
Crawl-
I'm sorry.
I'll crawl around like a little piggy, and I'll say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, moving right along to our next segment, Behind the Screams.
I think we talk about the resort.
Today on Behind the Screens, we'll be introducing a member of the crew.
But yeah, it sounds smelly and
Lizzie
dark.
Lockhart.
However, we did pre-record this segment with Lizzie before she left to Korea. She's coming back, but we recorded this in the past.
coming back.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to toss it to past Ryan, and then past Ryan is going to catch it from future Ryan and go, thanks, future Ryan. And then we're going to see that, that conversation. And then past Ryan is going to
You
toss
don't
it
have to
back.
explain this all. Just do it.
No, it's going to be
We
fun.
spent
No, it's going to be
45
fun.
minutes talking about evidence.
It's going to be
Hurry
fun.
up.
It's
It'll-
gonna-
if it's fun, it'll be fun. You don't have to
Shane
explain
is,
it.
like,
Go.
sick of his shit.
Go!
Thank you, future Ryan. As he mentioned, we're here with our pal Lizzie. So, Lizzie,
Come on in. Come on in. Take a seat. Bring your little pillow.
she's trying to set the record for the slowest walk-in ever. Look at that beautifully knit pillow. Did you make that yourself?
No, I bought it at Target.
Lizzie, I only have one question for you.
Let's hear
Are
it.
you okay, Turtle?
Who are you?
Lizzie.
But what do you do?
I make sure everything can happen in the broadest sense possible. Book locations, book crew, make sure all the legal documents are taken care of.
Oh, Lizzie is the-
talk
oh,
to
Lizzie
the
is
people
the-
who are submitting evidence if we want to move forward with the stuff
Lizzie is
they
the
sent
admin
us.
part of things.
Make sure Ryan and Shane are in the right place.
Oh,
at
it's
the
okay,
time,
Turtle.
help oversee post.
Spam the
You do a
chat.
lot.
Lot.
She helps shape the creative too. I would say
Yes.
that Lizzie's, the best way to describe what Lizzie does is she makes sure everybody has what they need and are in positions that they need to be
We
in
need
to
people like
succeed.
Lizzie
It's
to
like
have
herding
the
cats.
company.
And you're also on location with us.
I am.
Run.
So you've been into the bowels of many haunted buildings.
That's right. Well, let's just actually go to a question about that. PK Transy? Is this from YouTube? This looks like it's from YouTube. Has Lizzie been feeling any side effects from Rose? Any strange happenings at home? I'd be hyper vigilant if a ghostie disappeared into my body, and then they put 2 eyeball emojis.
Ooh. No.
Is the 2 eyeball emojis because there's a ghost? And then...
Hyper vigilant, just sort of like, I think the eyeball emoji is
But there's 2 sets.
multi.
One of these.
use,
I like
but
that.
one
I
of
like
them is
that.
Sort of like
We have a little
You're
bit of
on,
a
you know?
sus emote as
You had
well.
a ghost grinding up on you.
If you haven't seen it
last
yet.
week at St. Ignatius.
That's right. Have you felt different since then?
No, I think somebody asked that in one of the comments. No, I feel pretty similar, but maybe she's playing the long con,
Oh,
you
fun.
know? You think you're safe.
That looks
Talk
very
about
fun.
Your, sort of anti-ghost tactics.
Your face
where when you
says
heard there was one
everything.
on you, you just went. You did
Yeah,
like 2 hops to the left.
I was actually like 3 or 4.
Okay,
I read a
alright.
pamphlet where hopping scares the paranormal.
Did the pamphlet also require that you fully lock your
Oh.
knees while you bunny hop?
Right, we're gonna show the sewer grease.
I am.
Very happy grease, sewer
I'm not
grease.
even gonna lie about it.
Part of Grease's job.
Boy, because it was an odd.
To walk in sewers.
You looked like a person who was just trying to learn how to do the cha-cha slide when they tell you to do the 1 hop left time.
Here's the deal.
You look very
I think
happy,
you're just offended
excited
that you
about
have
your
not
job.
had to learn how to ward off ghosts with the stiff knee lock.
That's true. I haven't been taught the stiff knee,
this is.
the stiff knee method.
I'll
They're
teach
talking
you
about
next
dancing to
location.
warn off the
This is
ghosts.
part of a longer question. This comes from S. Scully. I love this episode so much. I actually got to see it live in Boston. It was so much fun. Very
They do
chaotic.
live
Thank you for
shows,
coming out.
Ghost Files.
Now,
I'm sad I'm not.
also,
I don't live in
Lizzie,
America. Nah,
the
joking.
age-old question: are you a Bugara or Shaniac?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with C, none of the above. And this is not in a like maybe you know like it could be cool. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Which means
You're
to
like
me
agnostic?
it's implied
Yes.
that you probably are a believer though, because a person who would not
I
want to
agree.
know
Yeah,
has a
I think that's it.
But I don't know, I've never
think- And honestly, he needs the
But from what
numbers.
I
Don't
hear,
need the numbers.
it sucks.
So I think it makes
Remaining
sense for
They're
you.
also
blissfully
great.
unaware.
We last time we called people who were fence straddling, we called them cowards.
Oh, I'm not
Um,
straddling a fence. I'm nowhere near the fence. My back is to the fence.
No, you're on the
I
fence. It
refuse
seems like
to
you're on the fence.
acknowledge the fence.
Maybe we'll come up with a better name because I feel like cowards is mean. So maybe like
the cool kids.
Yeah, so
At our live
That's my team.
At our live shows,
I want
a week
to be
or
part
two
of Cool
ago,
Kids.
We had people who would come up to the microphone, and we'd usually ask them if they were, you know, sometimes they'd state what they believed in, and they'd just say, "I'm a coward," and I felt really bad.
And we were like, no, you're not. Don't say that.
Maybe for Ghost Files, we do have to workshop that and come up with a
Well,
a
they're,
really
they're
good
Whereabouts
fence
do you live?
straddlers, really,
State.
you know, cheek splitters. How about that?
cheek splitters.
Because that fence is
cheekies.
going,
Yeah,
that
Grace,
fence
it
is
sounds
riding
about
up
right.
crack, just
Sounds
splitting you
about
even.
a lot
So
of
cheek
countries,
splitters.
yeah.
You heard it here first.
But
Lizzie
yours is
Locker,
like on
cheek
the-
splitter.
I hate this.
You know, on the front page of
We'll be
news.
workshopping this throughout the season, so please
Colorado.
just, stick with us on this, and we'll figure
Actually-
it out.
We'll get away from that then. How about that? Because it's clearly a very sensitive subject. AO, this is a pretty open-ended question from AO. Lizzie, what's the most interesting part of your work?
Honestly, it's going to the locations. And
I would
learning
love
some
to
history
work
about
somewhere
the
where you can
places,
travel
but
with them.
it's
That
just
was
fun.
not. That's not a bad
It's fun
job,
going.
actually.
I love traveling. Love getting paid to travel. Love going in places you wouldn't typically go. Alcatraz was really cool because you know there was 8 people on the crew and. You know,
Grease.
I think there was a security guard and then our site rep.
That's incredible.
So it was
I
really
agree.
neat.
And a lot of birds.
A lot of birds.
Anyways,
Cool.
what
else you got?
Here's a question that's kind of in the polar opposite. This comes from Ashikaze. For Lizzie, what's been your biggest challenge with producing this show? You guys make it look
Jesus.
you guys make it look so slick and effortless by the time we
Most-
see it. So I'm sure there's a ton of BTS things that you have to deal with that we wouldn't even think about
Well,
as
don't get us
viewers.
started on BTS.
Y'all.
She'll hop right off that fence.
Oh, snowboarding.
Yes.
I've never
Sorry, what was the
snowboarded.
question?
Are they
What's,
broken up
what's
for
your
good?
biggest
I've
challenge
skied
while
before.
producing the show?
You. That's Ryan.
That's fair.
Next question.
Yeah, actually, this is kind of as a piggyback off of that. This comes from a pirouette. Hellos, if Miss Lizzie is on board, I would like to ask a very important question. Miss Lizzie,
That's
Miss
me.
Lizzie.
how challenging was it to get the permit to film in the spooky locations, especially booking them all to yourselves? I imagine some owners are reluctant to brand their place as haunted for reasons. Thank you, and keep up the excellent
Well, that is a
work.
good question.
Thank you.
Why'd you turn into Dr. Evil?
I did it. I did do it. There was a little pinky
1
action.
billion, thank you.
That's funny.
We got jokes. It's fine.
I would say most of the places that don't want to be known as haunted don't returned your calls.
They don't.
Probably.
They don't. Actually, here's a
I
question
agree.
for you.
Oh,
What's
for me?
this is from
That
me.
makes
This is
sense.
from user at Ryan Bergara.
Oh, at
coordinated.
Ryan
Very
Bergara.
At Ryan Bergara.
Wait, what was the answer?
Calls.
They don't.
The places that don't want to be known as haunted don't return your calls.
They don't.
Probably.
They don't. Actually, here's a question.
They
for
don't
you.
return calls.
What's,
Okay, got it.
this is from me. This is from user at Ryan Bergara.
Oh, at Ryan
Coordinated.
Bergara.
Very
At
nice.
Ryan Bergara.
They are
Oh, yeah.
Carl
We
coordinated.
have color, like we're both orange. It's like
Oh, yours
orange.
is orange.
Kind of.
Happy
Orange and
Halloween.
yellow.
Happy Halloween. This is a question from at Ryan Bergara. What was your favorite moment at Whole House?
So
Shane
cringe.
fighting a ghost.
Oh, honestly,
Awesome. I love
yeah,
it.
Shane
Awkward.
fighting the ghost. That was so stupid.
Shane funny.
I have one final thing to add.
And I'm sure you do.
I saw a comment that was 2 weeks ago now. I
Oh,
can't
shit.
remember if it was on YouTube or not.
You got an axe to
And
grind here. What
yeah,
did someone say?
Somebody was like, "Hey, just stop waving around all of your Watcher mugs. We know there's no beverages in there." There are. There were. I actually just finished mine.
She just housed a Michelob Ultra. It's not
It's
sponsored by.
true.
It's not sponsored by Michelob Ultra. Oh Jesus
And they're like,
Christ!
"Oh yeah, we know
that?
you want us to go like spend money
idiots.
at your store. We get it." It's like, yes, we
Unbelievable.
do, but we're thirsty people.
We're thirsty.
We're thirsty people.
And guess what? We want to drink in style.
And we want to
Sticker.
hydrate. And also, these are
Sticker.
lovely mugs.
Watcherstore.com.
Yes, we do want you to buy
Sticker.
them because they're
Watcherstore.com.
beautiful.
Well, I think we've done what we needed to do here. So
Stream
Lizzie, you can-
Elements.
You can cram and head off to
store.
actually, she's going
I don't
to
know
shoot
what's the
something
fucking
really cool
URL.
right now. You guys don't know about it
What have you
yet.
been showing this whole time?
It may involve one little Stevie Lim.
Merch.
It doesn't
Got
have
it.
anything to do with Ghost Files though, because Stephen Lim's a coward.
People who don't want
I also
to know
have
about
mugs.
ghosts, their team is called Cool People, and that's the team that I'm on. You just don't look at the fence. You're not a cheeky.
Cheek splitter.
Cheekies,
I think Cheeky's pretty
cheekies
Cheeky.
can't decide.
Cheekies-
I don't want to
Cheeky's
know.
can't decide.
That's what we'll call them, cheekies.
For
We're
my
a
store.
fourth category.
You can't. We can't be doing
There's no
this.
more categories.
I don't
You're a
wanna look
cheeky
at
or
I
you're.
hope they
Either
worked
of
out
their
because
dumb
last
faces
time they
or
were
the
too close
cheekies
together.
of-
They wouldn't
Goodbye.
make
Now
them
showing
split.
you for
So hopefully it works out. I think I made them far enough to split.
Cheekies is good. Cheekies is really.
Cheeky's is fun.
It's and if you want to go long form, cheek splitters.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to you, future Ryan. Oh
Wow,
my
thanks,
fucking
thanks, past guys.
foot fell asleep.
Okay, that was fun.
Oh, it's real. Oh,
Lizzie's a real character,
Yeah.
isn't she? Finally, it's time for our last section. Qua.
Qua. That's right. It's our last section. Qua.
Is Ryan okay? By the way, he's
Answer questions directly from you, the viewers.
he's
at
doing
home.
that.
Including 2 questions
Oh, shit.
every week.
Where do I put my
exclusively
face now?
from our
Oh,
patrons over at
fuck.
Patreon. Patreon, you heard of it?
What the fuck are you doing?
You get to watch all Ghost Files episodes a day early, God willing.
All right. Starting over on
I will
Patreon,
hover for a
Twitter,
little
as
bit.
Shane
All right.
mentioned, we will
Okay,
answer
I can
2
I can sit
questions
here now. I think.
exclusively from Patreon, which is a much smaller pool to fish from. And if you're one of those fish, you might end up. I was trying to continue the metaphor.
Patreon is a good way.
Getting the
Get
worm.
caught by
No,
a
you
hook.
might be one of the fishes that gets caught on the hook in a way that you like, not in like a more just like it's hard to.
I always
continue
thought
the metaphor.
Patreon is like
What if I caught you in a net?
OF.
You get netted. Moving
But
on
OF
to the question
is okay
from
with
Patreon, from the Screaming
18
Chihuahua.
plus content,
That's a person.
and
on
Patreon isn't.
At patreon.com/watcher.
Basically.
The way your intro starts with the calls and a close-up of the
But
phone.
now YouTube
is
has
just like the
membership
question
only
segment
things.
At the end of a Magic School Bus episode.
Or you can get
I love
membership
it,
posts
But I'm
and
curious
stuff.
to know if that nostalgia was intentional. No, it wasn't.
I have no idea how it relates to Magic School Bus.
I have no, apparently it's in Magic School Bus, but
A
I did
phone?
watch one Magic School Bus episode, and it's the one where that dude gets sent to Pluto. Like literally, this dude takes his helmet off and just gets like frozen, and you see his face like horrifically get frozen, and his eyes change colors. It
What the
scarred
fuck are
me
they
as a
on
kid.
about?
I never.
Well, it says Arnold from Magic School Bus dies.
Yeah, watch, look at it. It's crazy. He's like, I will take off my helmet. I don't need this. So no, it didn't come from that. But I will say that it was heavily influenced by more just kind of like old noir films. Even
The
like
camera's
music
shaking.
under the phone, I wanted it to sound kind of like almost like Hitchcockian, kind of like Vertigo. So I found this music that was like really fun, an ode to that, not so much Magic School Bus.
We got another one over from Patreon. This is from Searly Rhintam. Hey Ryan, which device do you trust the most? Like when some evidence happens from them, for which one do you go, fuck, I want to die, that is a ghost, more than others? Sending love from Estonia.
Oh man, I still think as cool as all the new gadgets.
I definitely
are,
spilled
think I
some
love
on
them all.
myself.
I sound like a parent talking about their kids. But I think the one that still, to me, always gives me the willies the most is just an audio recorder. Hearing voices, to this day, still really freaks me out. Though I do like.
For me, I think if I see video evidence or pictures that are creepy, I think those scare me the fuck out. I don't really care about voices. Oh, that's how you dealt with the stickers? I love it. You just have 4 army of penguins. I love that. I'm so sorry that you were one of the first to have it like that. I would just try to like, I would have to use like scissors and try to fix it up myself. And then I have like one here.
Like the REM pod because it shows it's
Thank
a more clear way to
you. I'm so
communicate. It
sorry.
has something to move towards a red light, which is
You
very
were one
easy
of the.
to grasp,
That's too much.
even for like these
You're one of the first to buy them. I don't think they were they very expensive? I hope not.
Shout out to Estonia though. Cool that we got some Estonian fans. Never been.
Let's go to Tube Town now. TT Qua.
Yeah. Merch.
Okay. Here's one from
Merch.
YouTube.
Streamelements.com/mindonlight.
Landon.
I don't think it was.
Hetrick.
Hopefully not. Oh my
Do you guys think that in the future there will be a scientific explanation to what ghosts are or why they exist? Because currently there are many things we cannot definitively prove or disprove.
That's a good question.
My thing is like I hope in the future it's gonna be one of those things where like someone on Twitter will be something they'll say something like really snarky like, oh, imagine thinking that. I imagine that in the future someone will tweet, imagine a world where someone thinks that ghosts aren't real. LOL. And it would get like 100,000 likes. And then someone under that would reply, imagine being Shane Madej thinking that ghosts aren't real for his entire life. What a dipshit.
I think it's good to have dreams like that.
I think 50 years from now, when we're still doing Debrief.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if we're still doing Debrief 50 years from now, then clearly we haven't made much headway.
By that point, I don't think the show will even have intrigue. We'll just be kind of like exterminators on Yelp.
Oh, so at that point, we'll just bring the ghosts
Actually,
out onto the table and be
Ghostbusters.
like, this week we've got Nighttime Dan. Do a little dance!
And we have them in shackles. Do it!
Ryan and I will be in prison at that point.
That's true. They'll have like
For the crimes we've done.
They'll
to
have an
ghosts.
entire montage of Shane screaming.
I'm already down for manslaughter this week.
That's true. You murdered a ghost with your bare hands.
2 last questions from Twitter. Tweet down.
Let's go to Twitter Town.
Tweet, baby.
This comes from @Alex_Dupreez.
Dupreez.
How do you guys decide which equipment to use in which room?
Yeah,
Do you
that is
just
a good
go with
question.
Vibes, or is there a process? Do you go through all of them or just one? Sending much love from myself and my roommates in Australia.
That's sweet. That's a
G'day,
good
mate.
question.
Is that good?
Really?
G'day.
Jennifer Lopez.
G'day.
Jennifer
G'day, Alex.
Jennifer Lopez. Lopez.
I'm sure you knew that was going to prompt horrible Australian accents. I apologize to everybody in Australia. Getting the Notes app apology out of the way right from the jump. Anyways, we do actually decide what equipment we're going to use in the room beforehand. We'll usually limit it to maybe 1 or 2 devices, and then we'll just use whichever one is more active or whichever one spawns more evidence. However, I will say that towards the back half of the season, we got into the habit, and we kind of did this in the other episodes now that I think about it, but we did get into the habit of using multiple devices at once. And I like that because it helps confirm things. Like, for instance...
It's like a remix.
Well, like, for
It's
instance,
like
if
a
we
remix.
used a flashlight with the REM pod, both are operating under the idea of proximity. We could be like, all right, go to the REM pod. Okay, now walk over to the flashlight. So that way you can kind of like double confirm things.
It's true. Next question from Sophia
Renzo.
Kupo on Twitter. If either
you
of
on
you
that
wanted
one.
a building, what would be your signature? What would you make a legendary ghost?
What would make you a legendary ghost?
Oh, sorry. What would make you a legendary ghost?
What would you?
That's a good question.
I'd make people's hair grow really fast.
How would you even do that?
But admit it,
would you go into their body and then push the things
push
through?
it through their skull, which, as we know, that's where.
I would be a whiny ghost, I think.
Yeah,
A
that's what I'd do.
complainy ghost.
If that's possible, I don't know what ghost powers are. That'd be cool though. I'd freak out if my hair started.
Like,
growing. I'd be excited.
Why are you
Oh, man,
here?
I would-
Get out! I'm
I
trying to
would lick
game.
my hand
Yeah.
and get it really wet. And
I'm
then-
streaming right now.
And then just slap people in the face.
A wet slap.
What would you be as a ghost?
Yeah, that'd be pretty upsetting.
Or I'd
I'll be
isolate who the
annoying
tough
ghost.
Guy in the group is like who's
I'll be
the
a piece
person
of
that's like,
shit
"I'm
if I
not
have
gonna
to."
do this shit."
Yeah.
Oh, not like a literal
Or
piece
Wet
of shit.
Willy. When's the last time you gave someone a good wet willy?
Sarah gives them to me sometimes. I get so mad.
I gotta stop talking.
She's such a bully in that way.
Mari does that too.
Does she?
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She's
did to me
actually
the other-
stopped because I was like, please stop giving me a wet willy.
Well, that wraps up this investigation. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Ghost Files Debrief. And also thank you for watching Ghost Files. Remember to submit your questions on Patreon.
I love this.